Why is it that our riot is sometimes talked about in theatrical terms? This was a riot. People got hurt. But in here was a safe place until June 28th, 1969. The lights blinked on and off. And I asked somebody, what does that mean? And they said a raid. And they said, well, police will come in, they'll take some money, and they'll leave. And I said, okay. Well, they didn't do that night. That night they bursted through the doors. That night they started busting up the bar. That night they took bottles of liquor and started throwing them at people. That night they slammed people up against the wall.
Because I think when people think of the National Park Service, they don't necessarily think queer and urban. So we're a very different type of visitor center. We have a good amount of content, what we call our content wall, that tells the story of Stonewall. We have a replica of the same jukebox that was playing Night of the Rebellion, so people will be able to play a jukebox. We have a wonderful theater, which is where the original dance floor was.
We've always been the innkeepers of history, and we've always worked really hard to keep that legacy and do a ton of community outreach. So I don't think it's going to have a bearing either way, except it's good for the community and hopefully will drive more traffic.
I think it's a missing piece of the monument. Having the visitor center where someone can go, and then someone can come to the actual Stonewall Inn, and then go out in the park. So it's all completed now.